we've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years, Tamina has formed alliances with both Naomi and Nia Jax, honoring this family's connection. While Tamina has looked to create her own name in the industry, she has never missed a chance to acknowledge her place in this family either. Trained by Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, Tamina was instilled with the same instincts that have carried each member of this family to wrestling glory. Her in-ring approach is similar to many in the bloodline. Quick striking, high-impact attacks, and smothering holds. As capable with a super kick or a big splash as anyone else, Tamina has maintained a remarkable level of success in her WWE career. A constant contender, Tamina has competed for the Women's Championship on many occasions. She's also held the Women's Tag Team Championships along with 9 separate reigns as the 24/7 champion. Tamina has proven capable in any environment against any opponent. Tamina is always the perfect test for a rising contender. Defeating Tamina proves that you're at the top of your game, and she will always expose those who aren't quite ready yet. Taking her lightly is the easiest way to book your visit to the local medical facility. Tamina has taken part in many memorable moments, but in the 2K25 showcase, we're going to give you the chance to make history. In the first ever women's Money in the Bank match, Carmella, of all people, would walk out victorious after letting someone else do all the work. Tamina, Becky Lynch, Natalya, and Charlotte Flair were all robbed of a great opportunity that night by Carmella. So this is your chance to make it right. Showcase Tamina's grit and take out the other 4 ladies in this ladder match to become the first ever winner of the Women's Money in the Bank. Carmella might still sneak out with the win, but if she does, she's doing it on her own because we're not allowing anyone else at ringside for this match in our showcase.
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
The following is the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair looking to become a Triple Crown champion. Every title, every opportunity she has put in front of herself, she has seized. This is a night where careers change forever.
You're right, Cole. You can feel it. Legends are going to be made. Careers defined. Hearts broken. This is Money in the Bank.
astute point. I rip off arms. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
To add to that, Michael, I talked to Becky earlier, and I asked, are you nervous about this? She said, yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm more excited than anything because I get to be part of history.
Becky Lynch, the first woman dropped to the SmackDown. First SmackDown Women's Champion. Can she become the first Miss Money in the Bank?
You can feel the excitement the moment they brought out the ladders before this show started. There's a big fight feel right here in St. Louis.
There's a big fight coming. Tamina, perhaps the most dominant superstar in this match.
And I guarantee she is not fazed by taking on 4 different opponents in a ladder match.
From the Pacific Islands, Tamina!
This is a milestone moment that is being watched all over the world.
And Tamina is hoping to live up to her family's legacy. She wants that briefcase. She wants that title. It's in her blood.
Mela is money, and she is as confident as ever.
Making her way to the ring from Staten Island,
Byron, Carmella's made a couple of good points recently, saying, I was the last woman drafted in the WWE draft last summer. How big of a chip is on her shoulder?
Oh, she's got a huge chip on her shoulder. And also, don't forget, Carmella has had some major victories lately, so she has all the fuel you could need heading into a match of this type.
Natalya, another superstar who walks into this match thinking she has legacy on her side tonight.
and from Couple, out for the count, Natalya!
Every last woman in this match has chased this opportunity so fiercely. They have chased the championship, perhaps none more so than Natalya.
Winning Money in the Bank would certainly go a long way to helping Natalya prove she too is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Winning that briefcase is like taking the proverbial express lane to success.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent.
Picture perfect fireman's carry.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank. Oh, right to the side of the face.
She fights back with the counter. Cuts the attack off.
He gets around the attack.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms. That cannot be what that table was meant for. Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Tamina landing heavy offense on Charlotte.
Charlotte thought tonight would be an ascension to her throne. Tamina's here to ruin that queen.
Hooked up. Fisherman suplex. As the fight continues ringside, we may need to relocate soon.
I'm already ahead of you. Grabbing my notes.
The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was awarded to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab on the contract since she's going to cash into a
This is crazy.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Uh-oh. Come on, there's no fair play in that.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
denied with a crossbody.
And this one might be headed ringside.
The Queen looking disgusted to be in the ring with her opposition now. Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome.
Oh! Strong forearm.
Got her in her. Clutches. Well-delivered suplex. Clothesline.
Veteran confidence and mind games on display from Natalya. Back suplex.
Spine crushing.
Imagine having to continue competing after eating the apron like that.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
And that's not going to make Tamina happy.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
Trying to put the ladder in the middle of the ring.
This is where you want it. Right place. Is this the right time?
She's grabbing at the prize now.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge. Charlotte's at the top with the briefcase.
Will she rise back to her throne? She's worked so hard for this.
I think it's about to pay off, Cole.
Charlotte has the contract. The Queen is Miss Money in the Bank.
Your winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch will climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase. Become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Lynch lands hard ringside. Stepping out of the ring here. Clothesline to the back of the neck. And Carmella fighting back. She goes back into the ring. Setting course to the top turnbuckle from the top. Systematic attack on that all. Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history is being made. Not only can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank. That attack might have diminished Charlotte's sense of superiority.
Clothesline.
Got flipped upside down there.
Going up high with the punch.
And Tamina didn't see that coming. Oh, sit-up mat slam. Right into a counter. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Sit-up slam. Getting the ladder into position here.
Picked the perfect spot, too.
Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here.
At the ladder now. Let's see if this is ripe for the picking.
Victory is within reach now.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
He's now looking a bit worse for wear.
What are they thinking? Oh, my.
Contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was already 2 weeks in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
That hurt. Adding a level of insult with that kind of physicality.
Sit-out mat slam. Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. He's ready to take this match to the outside. Shattering boot. 3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a 3rd-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Neckbreaker. Boom. Look at this. Snap suplex. Becky Lynch with a great shot. And an answer for her. Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Yeah, the effects of this last match are not going to go away anytime soon. Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Many matches turn on that kind of contact with the apron. This could be a key moment in this contest.
Brutal form.
Charlotte a step ahead there. You've got to be impressed by the power possessed by Natalya.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Continuing to brutalize their opponent's leg. The deathlock is in. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. Sliding into the ring now.
Oh, there it is. She's fighting desperately. Hip tosses her way out of the hole.
Turned around, hook in the leg.
Samoan driver.
Hawking.
Oh, this is Natalya's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on.
Good grief! That's a chop that'll wake you up.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank? Oh no! That's what killer instinct looks like. Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
She's going for it. She certainly is. She can do it.
It's gonna take some time, but you got to just keep going.
Stiff elbow will break the... Counter from Tamina. She's being direct here.
All of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging.
The boat, Natalya, doing what she does best. Sharpshooter applied.
And I think this has just turned into something. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny. Willing to go through hell for it.
And Lynch was scouted there. Turning around to hit a DDT with authority.
Man, what a hit.
Eats a big whack.
And no. Looks like that might have busted her open.
This display of acrobatics is simply remarkable.
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on his back.
Evades the attack.
Ooh, scattered that one.
And Carmella with a takedown, looking for it. Uh-oh, this is going to be ugly, guys. Look out!
He's not going to settle for this. She's doing whatever she can to escape, but she does. Popped right in the face. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Natural selection by Charlotte.
And that is going to put Tamina out of the equation for a long time.
She's got the ladder positioned how she wants it, creating a deadly situation in the corner.
All eyes focused on this absolute war. It doesn't get more masterful than this.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Shot to the jaw.
She gets bounced into the corner. Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair. Oh, my goodness. And more damage being inflicted on the torso.
Repeatedly going after that midsection. Just devastating. Holy cow! That chair came in on them fast. Oh, goodness. Blasted right into the corner.
Hammerlock. That's a breaker. Ooh. The kind of message we were expecting, nothing but, and she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Lynch has a hold of the briefcase.
Might be Becky's best chance right here. Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
To the sky.
And it's handled from the middle rope.
Lynch set ringside.
Tamina is fired up and wants this crowd to know it.
Just getting bounced off the ring post. And Natalya still able to get on the attack.
Tamina being tested deep into this match.
I wonder what her game plan is. And Carmella is clearly looking for a fight here. And she's taking another shot above the shoulders.
This can't go. Oh, boom. That puts her on the offensive. And brings the ladder to the middle of the ring.
Perfect setup, Cole, but the job's only half done.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Have to finish the job now. You have to get it totally unhooked.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my. Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable. Another big move.
And now here's Tamina.
Tamina wipes out an opponent, but can she seize the opportunity and grab the briefcase? Trouble might be. She's keying it up again.
Natalya's night could have just ended right there. She might not be in any condition to climb a ladder, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And she's fine, taking this to the outside. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
She's looking to end her right now.
On the top. Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Face first into the chair. Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
Left in the jaw. Draped over the top rope.
Becky Lynch looking to end this one. This could do it.
On this trap, but she gets away.
There she goes. Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Just disrespecting their opponent in the corner.
With a sweep.
The boat, Natalya, doing what she does best. Sharpshooter applied.
It's got to be a matter of seconds, and she's tapping, but it doesn't even matter. It can't save her here. Flair getting out of the ring the hard way. Reaching under the apron for the ladder, and now setting it up. But for what?
We don't know for sure, but I have no doubt it'll be painful.
She's stretching, but can she get it?
All eyes are glued high above the ring. Natalya trying to reach out for the contract.
With a history books. Name once more.
There's some headbutt.
Oh, ouch. Lynch responds. She's got her where she wants her, up on the bridge.
I truly fear for what's coming up next, Michael.
The Queen stepping through. Here's the figure four.
Yeah, now she's got a bridge into the figure eight if she can do it. She's going to put this one away. And there it is. Working on the hook here. All right, let's go. Dangling in the air.
That's a long way down.
Back in the ring now.
Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. Charlotte just rubbing it in now.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
She's tossed right out of it.
Charlotte Flair looking to cinch in the figure four leg lock. she bridged through.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. Spear by Charlotte. Oh, man. Ouch.
She's taking some time now to set that ladder up. Lifted and completely helpless here. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Charlotte has flight in mind. And able to beat Natalia to the punch. Could be thinking of high-risk offense here. Toss to inside. Climbing the ladder now, but to what end?
Standing at the mountaintop, it is a long, perilous way down.
Spinning kick to the gut. Snap suplex.
Incredible. From that height, that's got to do it.
And now heading to the outside. Heading back into the ring now.
Jeez, that's gonna hurt.
Launch into the ladder.
And it won't end there. Oh, there it is. Is this over?
Submission maneuver is locked in, just sapping her out of energy.
And she's trying to ask for mercy, but not even tapping out can help her.
She's ready to take this match to the outside. Bad spot for her to be in here.
Maybe she's playing possum?
Maybe not.
Tamina gets out of harm's way.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring. Back of the neck. She's choosing to leave the ring now. Producing a trampling. Now
Carmella's eyes are growing wider now. Is this her chance to climb the ladder and become Ms. Money in the Bank? Boom!
head scissors.
Round and round we go.
Head scissor.
Manita's out of the way.
Right to the knee. From behind. Back suplex.
And this one could be moving to ringside.
Right in the kisser.
Has a weapon, but is wasting time. Taking full advantage of the full object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Trying not to fumble.